Sony Computer Entertainment America presents a Universal Interactive Studios production.
A game created and developed by Naughty Dog. Crash Bandicoot Warp!
Well, welcome guys, and welcome to another episode of
Press
Vault.
start.
Today we have Crash Bandicoot 3 Warped! Released for the PlayStation 1 in 1998, developed by Naughty Dog, and published by Sony Computer Entertainment. So this is the final entry in the original Crash trilogy for PS1. Compared to its predecessors, there haven't been too many gameplay changes. There are, however, more gimmick levels. These include underwater levels, plane stages, and bike stages. Coco also gets to take over in several levels, usually for on-rail stages for pet Pura or jet ski levels. Crash also gains new abilities after defeating bosses this time, such as double jump or hurricane spin. This game also introduced relics, which are time trials where you race for a stage while hitting time crates. Most of the challenge from this game comes from trying to get a good time for better relics. So, after Crash had destroyed the Cortex Vortex in space in the previous game, some of the debris came crashing down to Earth. This ended up freeing Uka-Uka, the evil entity behind Cortex's previous schemes, and this is also Aku-Aku's brother. Uka-Uka recruits Dr. Entropy, hoping to use his time-twisting machine to go through time to collect crystals and gems. Sensing that his brother has been freed, Aku-Aku warns Crash and Coco about Uka-Uka, and they set out to get the crystals and gems before he and Cortex can. Alright, so let's get started. So this was actually the first Crash game that I owned. I didn't have 1 and 2 growing up.
Free at last.
Uka-Uka is free. No, it cannot be. Evil, great evil has come.
Oh no, she forgot her laptop.
None have dared to fail to break Uka-Uka even once. But you, Cortex, you have failed me twice.
Great Uka-Uka, it was that infernal Bandicoot.
From deep inside my temple prison, I sent you simple instructions to follow. But you lost the gems, you lost the crystals, and I have lost my patience. There is now no other power source left on this planet.
I know we've had a few unfortunate setbacks.
And failed! But since your bumbling has managed to set me free, I am feeling generous. There is still a way for us to amass the power needed to enslave this miserable planet. And this time the great Uka-Uka will make sure that you do it right!
After many eons, my evil twin, Uka-Uka, has been freed from his underground prison. Long ago, I locked him there to protect the world from his malice. Now, free once again, he must be stopped.
Oh, Polar's pissed!
Children, Uka-Uka and Cortex plan to use this time-twisting machine to gather crystals that lay scattered across time. I have brought you here to recover the crystals before they do so. To open the time portal, simply stand on a button and then jump into the portal. Good luck.
It's almost like he's talking directly to me. Okay, so here we are at the time station. So as we clear levels, then the newer warp rooms will open up. So we're gonna start over here. Right, Toad Village.
Crash, crash, crash. Why must you always muck in my mud? Oh, look, I have a mask helping me, too. We will find out which one is more powerful soon enough.
Ooh, I'm so scared, Cortex, of your little mask. So the big changes with these boxes is that now when you jump on them, they produce 2 Wumpa fruit at a time. So it's not nearly as annoying waiting to get all 10 Wumpa fruit out of them. That's nice. But yeah, as you can see, there's not really a whole lot of gameplay changes between this and Crash 2. It does have those gimmick stages that I mentioned. Yeah. It's funny, if they hit you and you don't have a mask, then the way he dies is he basically dies of embarrassment, because he cuts off Crash's pants. Which is kind of funny. I do like, though, now how when you check the box, how many boxes you've broken so far, it actually shows you how many total boxes are in the stage. So that is a nice little quality of life improvement. Crystal. Alright, and there's the gem. Good stuff. Oh, Crash, you and your silly dance. Okay, under pressure. Alright, so this is the first of the underwater stages. To swim fast, you gotta mash X in this. Yeah, these stages are fine, I guess. I'm not, like, crazy about them, but they're okay. Then we got this thing, which can fire missiles, or torpedoes in this case. So you need this to break through the coral in these stages. Get hit while you're riding one of these things, then it's just instantly destroyed. But you don't lose a mask if you get hurt. They also can't go through these tunnels. Orient Express, so this is going to be a Coco stage, where she gets to ride on Pura. So unlike her brother, she can't spin, at least in this game. I know in the Insane trilogy, you can actually switch to her and play as her, and she can spin. This is like the Hog stages from Crash 1 and the Polar stages from Crash 2. Ow. Oh. We screwed up. There were boxes on that bottom half. I do want to jump. Jump too soon. So I think this is the main complaint people had with this game in comparison to Crash 2. Just not that many regular Crash stages. There were more gimmicky levels like this, and the jet ski level. Boneyard. I mean, it's still a fine game, but I think Crash 2 is just a little bit better in general.
Uka-Uka and Cortex want Tiny get crystals and bring them to Big Colosseum in Rome. Crash, leave them for Tiny, or Crash get crushed.
Or Crash get crushed. What a face. So this is one of the chase stages, kinda. Only for certain parts, though. Oh, there is a nasty secret in this game that's in one of these prehistoric stages. I can't know if that counted. So, I'm gonna redo it. But yeah, there's a nasty secret involving one of these pterodactyls. I don't remember which stage it's in. But it's one of these prehistoric levels where it's just like some random pterodactyl that you have to let grab you. And it brings you to a secret stage, I think. I'm pretty sure it's not going to be the first one, but it's definitely a stage similar to this one. It looks like this is going to be a stage I can't fully complete without a color gem. In this instance, the red one. So that's kind of unfortunate. Back to being a chase stage. Okay, so it's just to get another gem then. Okay, cool. So it doesn't actually require getting the boxes then. That's cool. It's just to get the other gem. You need the red gem to get to it. That's cool. And last stage of this area. Making waves. Alright, jet ski time. There we go. If you die to those dudes on the little paddle boats, it's kind of funny though, because they'll just kind of like smack you into the water with their oar. It's a funny little death animation. Oh, and the seagulls can attack you too, if you don't keep them. Now, there's at least one or two of these jet ski runs that are just absolutely brutal. For breaking all the boxes in. And one of them is a secret level. The crash bike stages are generally pretty difficult as well, especially for getting a good time trial on them. Relic. Okay. Now we get to fight Tiny the Tiger. Let's go, Tiny.
Crash! Coco! Store the pretty crystals! Tiny, take them back! In Gladiator Arena!
In Gladiator Arena! You can try, dude. Oh, look, and there's Cortex and a bunch of scientists in GIF form. Look at those GIFs. So we just need to wait for his trident to get stuck in the ground. Supercharged Body Slam. For a more powerful belly flop, press X button to jump, and then press circle button at the top of the jump. So yeah, each boss you defeat gives you some kind of ability.
Well done, children. By defeating Tiny, you have unlocked the gate to the next time travel area. Go back to the center of this time twister and save your progress if you wish. From there, you will see that the gate to the second time travel area is now open.
Thank you, Uka-Uka. Right, so the second warp room is now open. Ah, it's Dango Dial, mate. Gee whiz. Hang 'em high. Hog Ride. That's the first Crash Bike stage. 2 Time. And Midnight Run, another Coco level. So we can try some of the time trials. Now, let me be clear about this. Unless it's a gimmick stage, generally going for these time trials I would not recommend. Until you get the running shoes, which is the very last ability that you get from the last boss. Because some of these are, while you can get a fairly good time with just like slide jumping, the running shoes make it so much easier.
Why must you continue to be a thorn in our side?
What? Where was I? Tiny was a good fellow. He hated everyone and everything, but a good heart nonetheless. Please be more reasonable with my minions next time.
Well, if they would be more reasonable with me, maybe we could figure something out then, huh? But alas. Yeah, for these time trials, there are time crates scattered around for you to freeze time for a couple seconds. Between 1 to 3 seconds. We actually got a gold relic, which is pretty good. There's 3 types of relics: blue, which is the first time you have to beat, then it's gold, and then there's also platinum. The platinum is by no means required, but the platinum relics are basically like the developer times. So if you get them, then that means you did really good. Try to get this one. These you basically have to just not stop running.
Crash, Coco, if you have already retrieved a levels crystal, then you will find a floating clock when you enter for the second time. This floating clock activates time trial mode. Grab it and the clock will start ticking. Race for the end to get the best time. But beware. Some elements will change.
Yeah, I would say this game is in some aspects easier than Crash 2, but also harder. Because some of the challenges in this game are just brutal. Okay, so let's try the time trial. Ah, dang it. That one I did need to jump. So, basically, to get a good time, never let go of the dash button. Mostly. Aw, dang it. I was doing good, too. Until I face planted. gold at least. Alright, we can try one more since it doesn't require getting the running shoes, and that's the jet ski level. So we can at least try it. Let's go. I don't know what I was doing, really. Just completely lost track of what I was doing. Oh, I went right over. We can't settle for a blue. Blue's lame. We want gold, at least. Wait, did I not get it because I'm like was right on the time? Oh, I was supposed to get it too. Let's just try a little harder this time. There we go. That did it. Ta-da! I wonder what the plat time for that was. Oh, it doesn't actually say. Oh well. Okay, so I think that'll be a pretty good showcase of Crash Bandicoot Warped. So, it's still a pretty good game. Maybe not quite as good as Crash 2, because I think that the gimmicky stages kind of bring it down a little bit, but it's still pretty good. Just some of the challenges in this, especially comparison to, like, Crash 2, are just brutal. Good luck with some of those time trial relics. They're gonna bust your balls for sure. Wow!